So we got decisions to make. Next episode, what are we gonna do about this, guys?
People keeps missing, the clouds seem to fade. And every occasion I whisper your name. I'm happy to hear that you'll still be around. I thought you were leaving without a sound. In my little world, you are both pros and cons. It's hard to admit when you feel you don't belong.
I wish I could sing, which is totally not the case. Anyways, hello people, salut les gens, welcome, GELtaz here. Hope you guys are doing good today. I'm just noticing that you have to change. If you stay on the menu, the condition won't change. You have to come back to it every time. It doesn't refresh. Also, we'll be missing some water. That's going to be a problem for tomorrow. We don't have enough of it, but luckily we have some of it, so we'll deal with that as we can. Now, what did I want to do? Had a lot of time to think about the. Oh yeah, I have to drop. I remember reading a comment. I have to drop this. So we need all the daylight we're gonna get tomorrow, and luckily we have 10 hours of night left right now, and we need 10 hours of sleep, so the timing is pretty good. We're gonna go to sleep right now. We had two options coming back here in this state: either go back outside, fight the affliction, or stay here, sleep, and embrace cabin fever. I've decided to embrace it. So a quick meal, drink, and sweet dreams. Hopefully, we'll fight it tomorrow, this cabin fever. Hopefully everything will go well. Remember, it's Interloper. I really hope it's not the last episode. Here we go, guys. Embracing cabin fever.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, well, one thing at a time, buddy. We'll take care of you. Okay, so cabin fever. Here we go. So I gotta refresh my mind a bit. Haven't played in some time. I know we were doing pretty good resource-wise. Now our problem is gonna be water. So we're probably gonna use up our soft drink cans and stuff, because we don't have much water, and that's our only big problem. I want to say right now is we didn't anticipate our water needs during the crafting.
Think about is food.
Now I'm going to be using more of my resources than I usually do, because we are in a kind of crisis matter, if I may say. You know, we're fighting cabin fever, and it's time to use your backup. That's why you make a backup for these kind of situations. So I'm just, let me put this here. I'll put this book with the other books. Just trying to get things arranged a bit. Where'd it go? Oops. So that I know what we have, you know, refreshing a bit here. We'll take this one just in case we have time to read and to pass some time while reading by the fire. We're gonna take this. Now we should have a maple cured, right? If I'm not... Yeah, that one. Cool. So we can make the survival bow. That's awesome. Oh, first, fishing tackles. We're gonna need a couple of those. I want to say 2, 3, maybe 4 if possible, in case they break. We're gonna do those first. It's gonna ensure our survival. We do need to go fishing. Several different ways to fight cabin fever, and the best one is fishing. Now, as you can see, 24 hours, but we're passing time right now. We haven't passed a total hour yet, but cabin fever does not mean you can't pass cabin fever time indoors. It only means you can't sleep indoors. So right now we're fighting cabin fever as we speak. So that's good. And hopefully we'll live through the night to see the day tomorrow. Okay, now for the survival bow. First things first, need more guts. Now let's get this bow going here. Oh yes, before I forget, you don't want to 8 hours and you don't want to use the hatchet. Remember, I'm hoping they add the option to select soon. So you want to drop this for now. That way he selects the knife, and there you go. Look, you just won like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So we're gonna take those hour and a half. We do need it, and it's only 6:48 now instead of. So remember to use your knife for the, not for everything. It's should I eat? Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I've already used the cooking skill for that one, so we're gonna eat it. I'm losing the warmth possibility with it, but oh well. Like I said, it's not time to be greedy. We're in a crisis matter. I've learned on with my last. Are we gonna be good water-wise? We should be good. Ooh, beam. Okay, not bad. Have a drink, buddy. You deserved it. Yeah. There you go. So we've already won a couple, as you can see, 16 left. We've already fought some 8 hours. So that's good. Now let's try to craft 3 arrows, at least 2. Just one just doesn't get the job done at the level that we're at right now. So we would need a second one, but I want to eat first. I don't want to lose any condition. So we're going to eat now. We're not going to stay stomach empty. We can't afford to lose, you know. It's a crisis moment.
Better find some water.
Don't worry, buddy. It's a nice day. Okay, so we're going to eat one of these little fish, or fishies, like I like calling them. We're going to take this one. Yeah. Oh, I think this was my bait. Yeah. Kind of. Okay, so we're going to leave this guy here. Forgot about that one. And let's go back inside. Okay. Let's get survival bow crafting. Yeah, I can't believe we were already on the... We're what, day 11? Day 12? Day 11? Yeah. First things first. Bon appetit, mon ami. Next, water, which we don't have. So we're gonna have to drink this. I'm telling you, you know, we might cross a wolf in a couple of hours and this might be all over. So don't be too greedy. Use what you need. First arrow. Second arrow. We're in business. We did it. I'm so hyped. I gotta go. Third arrow, no. There it is, guys. We have it. We got. I gotta go train with this thing. Haven't shot in some time, but I'm so happy we have it. I've already stuck an arrow up there. Hinterland's little hint. The arrows sometimes get stuck up right up there. You're gonna tell me, what were you doing shooting right there, GELtaz? Well, I was doing a bit of science, and it got stuck. So don't shoot up there. Okay. I'm all hyped. No, we need to preserve light, because I want to see. I don't want to die when we go out. Our condition is good. We could take a wolf fight. 12 hours already. Nice. We're done. We're halfway through. Now I'm thirsty. This is becoming a problem. It's 2% that I'm losing. I'm gonna drink tea, I think. Not tea, not coffee, but just want to check here. We're gonna drop as much as we can because we want to bring back some fish. Fish are very heavy, so we're gonna drop what we didn't drop yet, that we brought back from distillation point here, like this, like this. We don't need 3. We actually just need 1. This we'll keep 2 just in case. Want to try to travel light, not only to bring back a lot of fish, but also to not get too tired too quickly. We're fighting, you know, sleep right now. Yeah, I'm gonna drink one of those. Oh my God, look at all those matches. That's crazy. I'm gonna take 14 matches on me. I mean, we can afford it. That's a lot of matches. I forgot that we found so many of those. Drink, GELtaz, drink. Yeah, this. We're gonna use up those. I mean, I have a lot of pills, painkillers pills, so we don't need. We're gonna use those for thirst. We're gonna use our wood, a bit of it, back up here. I mean, this is why it's here, for these kind of... I want to go straight to the fishing hut, you know, no looking around for wood, no exploring. We're on a mission. Survive cabin fever right now, that's all that matters. We'll see the rest later on. So I want to take a... Yeah, just one, maybe another one. No, should I take that can? I want to cook it. The rest is heavy. Yeah, I want to cook it. I'm going to take that can here. How many of those do I have? I don't have any pills at all. And you need 20. So right now we have 14 with the 2 I have on me. And you need 20 if you ever get... So we need to find some, what, 12 more mushrooms? To be on the safe side. To avoid food poisoning. I mean, not basic food poisoning, but, you know, from meat. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking to, yeah, drop these, don't need those. Okay, we're good. Now, obviously, this is a video. It's a bit late for me to say this, but it's a video where we're going to pass a lot of time indoor crafting like we already did, and a lot of time in front of the fire, because we're going to go, that's what we're going to do right now. I usually skip those parts or fast forward them, because, you know, you know what it's all about, but not this time, or a bit less of that this time, because I want you to live it with me. I want you to live the experience with me, and... Okay, now come down, GELtaz. 12 hours. It's dark out. Oh, it's snowing. I can't see. You guys can't see anything, but I can't see anything either. Remember that. I'm always thinking, should I raise the gamma and stuff for you guys when it's like that? But I'm thinking, I want you guys to live it like as I do. The only thing is, for you guys that are watching this on a, you know, on a tablet or a phone, it's probably really dark. All I'm looking for is dark spots to avoid them if I see them, but with the snow it's super hard. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much around. That's a good thing. And I'm so happy we have the survival bow just in case. Yeah. Yeah, if you're happy with this kind of weather and you're freezing and, you know, you're probably going crazy with cabin fever or something. You shouldn't be happy right now. But yeah. Okay, so I can barely see the hut over there, but that's where we're heading. It's one of the closest huts. Not necessarily my favorite one, but that's the one I chose for now. And we'll just make our way back tomorrow morning. Hopefully without cabin fever. And yeah. Just a straight line here. Not too hard. I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the hatchet. I think, yeah, I didn't take it. I left it, but it doesn't matter. I think we have enough wood for a for the night. Now, several ways to fight cabin fever, depending on which mode you are. There are several ways. Now, to make my way back, all I have to do is go straight that way. Just remember, and that's good. Several ways to fight cabin fever, you know. Now, broken up shelters that are covered from the wind is like the one in Timberwolf Mountain, does not count as an indoor. So you can fight cabin fever in broken shelters. You can build a shelter yourself. You can also go in not indoor caves, but, you know, outdoor caves. Obviously, you can sleep in there with no problem during cabin fever with a fire in your sleeping bag. And then there's fishing, which is the best way. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, there's no better way to you know, have an exchange while you're going through this. By that I mean you get fish, you get water, you get fuel. So it's it's a good exchange of you know, survival and resources. And also, if you're not directly interacting with the fire will last longer. By that I mean, I'll show you what I mean. Most of you know this, I'm thinking, but okay, so we got our fire going with the torch to save a match. And yeah, we're gonna use that coal. I recommend keeping the coal to warm up carcasses. Works well to carve them up without a knife if you needed to.
Use a drink.
Coal is cool for that. Oh yeah, I should. First mistake, GELtaz. I should have done water first. So instead of breaking this hole here, it's gonna cost me maybe a percentage of condition, or maybe not. But I should have done this quickly. I should have done this first. 89. Will you let me have a drink before the beam? No, it won't. So that cost me a percent. I could have saved a percent condition right there. Anyways, that's all good. So we're gonna be doing a lot of water, a lot of fishing, a lot of cooking, whatever we can cook. Starting with 5 liters of water. We're gonna need it. And yeah, just passing time. He's getting tired, but we're not that tired. We still have a good third, if not more. And so we're pretty good. And we have 3-4 coffees to speed up things in case we cross a wolf on the way back. And worst case scenario, I gotta remember we got stims. So here we go. Let's have a drink here before we start fishing. And I'll show you 7 left, really. And it's going good. It's going good. It's good. I like it. Okay. So 1 hour. Look at this. So right now we're at 3 hours. 3 hours. So we had 3 hours, almost 3 hours of fire, and I'm fishing for 3 hours right now. And watch how much fire time we have left once we've passed 3 hours of game time. Therefore, cabin fever time. A lot of fishes too. Cool. Okay, see, an hour left almost. Now I'm pretty sure this works with, you know, anything else, books, reading, etc. Like I said, as long as you don't interact directly with the fire while you're fishing, obviously, you will win some fire time. So you will win some wood. So you will win some warmth time, and that's just super precious during cabin fever. Was the door closed? That's weird. Anyways, the door wasn't closed, was it? I'll have to rewatch my video. How did I manage to leave the door open? Anyways, let's do a bit of cooking here. Now, this is where you're not winning time. When you're making water, you know, cooking, you're not winning as much time as you could. By that I mean fire time. But we're gonna do it. We can afford to. So rising that cooking skill, because having the cooking skill all the way up, meaning level 5, really changes a lot and helps you a lot for your survival. So I want to get that cooking skill almost as much as I want to get that survivable skill up to the top as fast as possible. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of fish. So the way the fishing works, if I'm not mistaken,
Too much stuff to carry.
not anymore, is that it's like nature. It's like wildlife, you know. You'll get you'll get a lot of it at first, and you know, with time passing by slowly, you won't get lucky and catch as many fish, whether you're in a fishing hut or another, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Woo! Getting a lot of fuel with these salmon here. Okay. Probably gonna fish some more. We're probably gonna cook everything. Every time I'm hesitating to use my knife without telling you guys, but because 2% just to open a can is a lot for the knife. Same thing with the what's it called? You know, breaking down those curtains. Don't use the knife for that. Use your hands. It's just such a waste of the knife's condition. Yeah. Nice. Going down. Let's fish. Let's fish, 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 fish. Yeah, I just don't want to lose any more condition. I'm trying to anticipate the fact that we could fight a wolf on the way back. You know, my worst nightmare would be to fight 2 of them. So you want 80% to be able to get up from 2 wolf fights at least. Ever since, I started to tell you guys this, but ever since I've lost my last run, 167 days in Interloper, and I was too greedy. I was always walking around with 30% condition, and, you know, just being greedy, basically. Oh, it broke. Okay, let's keep on fishing. So no more of that greedy, you know? Let's at wrist.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
You've recovered from cabin fever. We did it. So we still gotta fight the you know, the affliction, but what a beautiful day. Oh, picture time. I'm feeling it on this beautiful cabin fever free day. Morning. Look at that beautiful sunset, sunrise, and sun is over here, GELtaz. Look at that beautiful sky. Always the impression of, you know, playing in a portrait or in a painting. That's how I really enjoy this game. You're playing in a painting, you know? It's beautiful. Probably gonna use one of these for the thumbnail. Don't be breathing while you're taking the picture. There you go. Because that fades it out, you know, when he's breathing. Oh, just took one when he was breathing. Now! There we go. Ooh, beautiful morning. So let's fight this affliction here. Okay. So, yeah, we're out of wood now, but affliction's not totally gone yet. That's okay, we'll fight it on the way home, kind of. And, yeah. Let me just check here. Probably gonna leave some fish here. We just got so much food, and we'll be back here for sure. I'm gonna leave the small ones here.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, you are. Even though he's tired and whatever I do, he's gonna be encumbered, I'm thinking there's just that much more of a percent maybe that will help me fight a wolf by not really being encumbered, if you know what I mean, being under 30 kilograms, even though he's tired and he's automatically encumbered. I'm just thinking I may have a luckier chance of winning the fight, the wolf fight, if there is going to be one. So yeah, since we're starving here, let's eat and preserve our condition. My new rule, like I was saying before, before I used to walk around always 30%, you know, no problems here until you take a wrong corner. Now I'm a bit more, you know, a bit less. I use a bit more of my resources to play a bit more on the safe side, and by that I mean is I like hanging around 70. Why? Because 70 allows you to maybe fight 2 wolf fights. Probably not. I think there's more chances of you, depending on what you're wearing, that protects you as well. There's, you know, but I like 70 because when you sleep 10 hours, you usually get 30% back in Interloper. Don't recommend sleeping more than 10 hours, and so yeah, so 10 hours, 70, which re-rises your condition. You know, maybe 60, so you're at 90 when you re-rise your condition. So yeah, I like hanging around 70, 60, 70, not lower, not anymore. Do they know that we're coming home? They appear to be on the lake. Because that's, you know, it's like a wolf pack. They usually like hanging together, and they usually they're either on the, I think I've already mentioned this, they're either hanging around the lake or hanging in the small town here. And from the howl there, they seem to be on the lake. but you never know. Or you should always be cautious anyways. I'm gonna go by the car. I don't like the left here because I can't see much. Now, okay. Safety's the car. I'm gonna climb on the car here just to see if I can see better. Doesn't seem to be any. Always try to keep a bit of height to see anything coming. I'm scared to pick up these sticks. No, we're good. They seem to be on the lake. Yeah, they're hanging on the lake this afternoon. That's cool. Or today. This morning. Okay, so I'm going to go inside. Just quickly grab some wood here. Just to make a fire with the lit torch that we have already. There we go. So, normally I don't think my condition went down. As I just went in, literally just grabbed the sticks on the floor. And, yeah. To preserve our torch here. And continue fighting the last percentages of the affliction. I was hesitating to use. I think we're gonna preserve it. So this is still the fire that we started last night, you know, with the same match. If it lights here, it shouldn't be a problem. It should be like 95% when you have already a lit torch, when you have tinder, when you have everything. But yeah, I keep forgetting. It's a game, GELtaz. You gotta have some factors that aren't always the way you'd like them to be or realistic. Speaking of that, cabin fever. Now that's been I just want to quickly... Okay. So we're still fighting cabin fever here. Thought I heard a noise. But I want you all to understand something here now. Things are going to be different. I know you guys can hear me. I have a survival bow now. There's a new sheriff in town, okay? You guys just stay back now. Or you're going to eat some arrowheads. I don't want you guys to eat some, but you will if you come too close. There's a new sheriff in town. Now we're gonna, since I used up a lot of sticks, and I pretty much killed our backup right now to fight this affliction here, we're gonna have to pick up a lot of sticks. I want to redo our backup. They're really not in the town today. They're scared now. I have a bow, guys. Party's over. No, I gotta retreat. Oh, they're answering. They're showing who's boss. I love wolves. Okay, 14. No, actually 12, almost 13. Almost 13 days of survival. Cooking. Oh, I was hoping it was higher than that. 2.5. That's just with crafting 2 arrows. I don't think crafting arrows should rise your... That's just my opinion. Your bow skill. But, you know. Also, I read a couple posts from, you know, players about cabin fever, and a lot of players would see it differently or don't enjoy it, but that's okay. It's, you know, things that make the game hard aren't always there for you to enjoy them. They're there to give you a challenge. But that being said, I must agree with certain aspects of you know, the player's demands or thoughts or ideas. And basically what I like it. I think it's part of the game. I think there's a reason for it to be in the game. The only thing I would change, I would love to see change, and I'm sure there is. The game's in development, guys. I'm sure they're going to refine game mechanics here and there later on, etc. That being said, I would love to see cabin fever less predictable, if you will. Less of a 6-day occurrence thing if you don't do things right. Because I don't like anything that pushes the player into a routine. I may be wrong. It's just my way of playing the game. I love, you know, I don't like routine in this game anyways. And yeah. So, but other than that, I think it totally has its place. And don't worry, guys. The game's not over yet. There's more to come and more changes to to come. I'm sure of it. Now, where are we at with this? Yeah, I forgot to drop these guys. Been talking too much, GELtaz. Oh, they're howling again. Oh, oh, there's like a minimum 3 of them there. 4? So there's 4. Wolves will do that in real life to check, you know, their territorial and to check on the other side of their border if there's any other wolves and how many there are and if they're active, etc. So it's in their interest, the wolves on the other side, to answer them, to tell them, no, it's occupied, you know, and we're 5 here, so don't come, etc. They don't just howl to the moon. It's to communicate in different ways. Yeah. I wonder if the bear is around. Haven't seen him in a while, and I know he likes checking out the... Oh, and we're done! We're done, cabin fever! I didn't even notice. Yay! I could run around naked right now! Cabin fever's over! If you're having those thoughts, GELtaz, maybe the cabin fever isn't quite over yet if you want to run around. Anyways, we got over it. I'm so glad I was able to do this. Hopefully, I'm probably going to cut some scenes here and there to do this in one video. We're only like some 38 minutes, or should be possible. No problem. And boy, are they showing who's boss. So I'm just going to make a bit of water here to get through the fire here and try not to waste it too much. There we go, that's perfect. Hopefully there's enough fire left to grab a branch or light my torch. There we go. Calm night. Except for the wolves showing who's boss.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Okay, so we did it, guys. We did it. We can go have a nice night of sleep and deal with this problem in another 5 or 6 days. Okay, I understand. I'm gonna come and see you guys tomorrow. Don't worry. Oh, what do we have here? New visitor is in town. Should have get that bear bedroll going here. That's making me think here. I think, what do you guys think? Should we go see this guy here? Let's go.
I heard that you walked out again. I heard that you cried. Come this way, let me be a friend. My home's open